All right, we're back. Welcome to Button Gaming. This is our second episode. I'm sure all of you guys already tuned into our first one. If you haven't, you should tune in right now of our fantasy draft. And this is our team right now. We're looking pretty solid, I'd say. Some good frontline rotation pieces. I'm a little nervous about the back end of our rotation. With a lot of young guys. Giolito, Norris, McCullers, even Syndergaard, Thor, but I'm not too worried about it. And our bullpen is pretty good. We have these two closers. Ramos will probably close for us this year, with Grilly in the setup role and Betances and Miller. I know a lot of you are probably wondering why we don't have Betances and Miller closing, and that's because I would like to use them if our starters don't go very long in more than one inning, possibly like 6, 7, 8. Just so they can get more innings pitched and we can take advantage of them. Here's Schwarber, Panic. Jacob's gone doing the trash right now, but he'll be back. Oh, Springer's going to be good. Yeah, so this is just our team. I'm just going to mess around with a quick trade here. See if anybody... Let's see... Rodon, Rosenthal. Get a solid closer. I would like that. Not that I don't have confidence in my guys, but, you know, just to make sure. Wow. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to do 2 guys here. Boom. Wow, that's a good trade, I think. I don't know. I'm going to stay away from it for now, but I might go back to it later. Yeah, so we're going to start our game right now. I'm going to be pitching, and Jacob's going to be hitting. His lineup. Yeah, so I just wanted to say welcome back again. Episode 2 of Button Up Gaming, the comeback, as it's known. I'm sure a lot of you have seen our 2K videos of NBA. Those were always entertaining, and we had a blast making those for you guys. And the views and the comments and all of them are really interesting to watch. And so I just want to thank all of you supporters out there of Button Up Gaming, and to remember to subscribe, like the video, tell your friends about it. Comment anything you want us to do maybe in the future, and we'll try and accommodate your guys' needs. Well, here we go. We're just gonna play a quick game. Looks like Keuchel is our starter, going up against Waka. Yeah, he's back. Wow, the other team is a good lineup.
Oh,
Hayward,
shit.
Goldschmidt, Bryant.
Fuck Buxton.
Travis. Yeah, but he's speed, bro.
Yeah, but he's a fuck. Ah,
I know.
Jesus.
Buxton is a fuck. Alright? I'm pitching.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
And he's set down, 1 away. Sliding into the box, Jason Hayward will get to take his first cuts here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature.
We live stream just about every day.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
And around that time, if you want to catch us on live stream, like I said, we won't be
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
The way it should be.
The way it should be.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
We're seeing live.
Paul Goldschmidt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Penny. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What's the key for them to win this series?
Yeah, there's no way that's... Oh, your pitching was on All-Star. My batting's on veteran. Well, I changed it now, but... Oh, that's because I moved it to veteran for road to the show. Because my guy's trash.
A.J. Pollard is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Oh, I'm going against Michael. He's got ace.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
He's
Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Danny Swank is Dansby, but Danny.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this
season,
he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first step back.
Shout out to Chicago and Denver.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Are you Chicago Moss?
Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
It's a worth
quake. Cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well. So you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
I was watching these YouTube
Fillmore
videos
usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well.
Names like Bobby Jones, and every time he came home plate, Vince Scully would say, "Good job, Bobby Jones." And he would say, "Thank you, Vince Scully."
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's a good at-bat so far.
Road to the show.
A walk would give your cleanup guy a chance to bat here in the first with a couple of men on.
You know who Vince Scully is? The famous L.A.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
The point of the conversation was to know that these announcers are logged.
Everyone's saying thank you, Bob.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over.
And then the batter says thank you.
2 down.
Well, the batter was just talking like we are right now.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought Bobby Jones was like the
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
I don't know. It'd probably be Marlon Robb.
Kyle Schwarber set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2
away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line and right. He looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run.
Too bad he's out in real life. That's probably pissing off some dudes.
Oh, the Schwarber.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
I just like them to know that I
acknowledge the Jolly Roger.
I like that.
And you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious, waiting for the season to get going. I guarantee it, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for about a month now. He makes him wait worthwhile.
Who would?
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do...
Good thing Seager was on
base. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one.
Are you racist or something?
Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the 1-1.
Hayward's go.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1 and 2.
Hayward's go.
They have Hayward and Brown.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
No hitter, bro.
1 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I love Jason Worth.
We need Scotty.
Scott Van Slight.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
He wouldn't pitch the thing.
Yeah, he
would. You hate his knuckles.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. Devin Travis into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Starling Marte strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off the inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yes.
Chop foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Buxton goes back on it. Still ranging
Get out of here.
Gone.
It's a Starling home run.
It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0. Stepping in now, Ben Paulson. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
For Starling, if you hit him.
Deuce on Walker right
You are.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the third and falls behind 0-2 now. You figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Still 2-2.
Oh, that was almost your 3rd dinger on All-Star. All right.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty hate him.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes the home crowd gets a little amped up, so you start to rush a little out there. You make things worse, but he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
Dallas Keuchel goes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0.
Throwing the pitch.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
I know.
Hit hard to short. To his left, Marte. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Ben Paulson, if he's watching this.
Batting 9th. Second
Someone look up Ben Paulson, right? Oh, look at that picture.
That's an awesome picture.
Joe Panik gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
I love Panik.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or 2 to get himself together over in the dugout.
And that's too high, ball 2. Hitter's count, here's the 2-0 pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Noah Syndergaard.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
For what everybody came to see.
Ketel Marte
It's an A-bomb.
stand in now to lead things off.
Come here.
7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
That was dirt. Oh, get it.
Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul
He
ball.
said he would die.
Oh, it's Kente Narita pitch today, dude.
Did he do good?
Yeah.
You have him?
Hit to
Oh, he's
short.
another team.
Seager
Yes, sir,
scoops it up.
Oh, it's not.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Brian Pena steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
1 point for...
Hits it
3
high
points
and
for
deep
winning.
out to center field. Back
1
goes
point.
Pollock.
All right, that's
He
the
gets
farthest
there and
Brian
makes the
Pena
play
has ever
for
hit
the
a ball.
second out of the inning.
Well, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can
I got
see him
3
turn and
points
run
for an inning
straight
pitch.
back towards the wall here in center field,
Minus
but he
1
gets
point
back
for
there in
that.
plenty of time to make the play.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Shout out to our haters at
Fastball
Not
close,
bad.
but he didn't get it. 2-1.
there's
And
a
right
bunch of
now,
wannabes.
these guys just need something to break their way. A
Sam Buckmeyer.
blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Got him
Oh, he
swinging,
got him.
and that will end
OG
the
Gal.
inning.
Perfect through 3.
These are gone in order. Still down 3-0.
Leading off for the Pirates.
A.J. Pollock digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
How'd you not see that?
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he had a,
Trying to jump on that first
hot
pitch
dogs.
changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Here's one that
So
misses
last one
high.
was
It's
fun.
1-1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above
What'd
the
you do
strike zone
last
because
night?
a few inches lower,
I went
that
to my
ball's
friend's
right in his
house.
wheelhouse.
I'm pretty sure, wasn't Brady pissed off that you
Oh
were at your
yeah,
friend's house?
Brady. Yeah, Brady wasn't happy.
Hot
with me.
shot on the ground is short.
But
Marte
I don't see
comes
it.
up with it. Throw on to first in time,
Oh,
1
Boo's
away.
house. Oh, Boo Bear.
The batter number 5.
Corey Seager
Shortstop.
strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the
I would
first
give a
time
shout
around.
out to her, but she's not OG enough for a shout out.
Chopped to first. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
Come on.
It's not my fault. How it sucks.
George Springer
Yeah,
is
yeah.
at the plate now. Flied out in his first
Well,
at bat.
No, he stays.
Waka steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I
And
like
this
him
would be a
well.
good bounce back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We've got a lot of Pirates fans
Missed
watching.
with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. All the way here to start the at-bat.
The name of the
And that's
athletic
fine, but you
stadium.
can't be afraid to
Oh,
work
that toe?
inside.
Yeah,
You can
Clifton
jam this
Athletics
guy.
on the
Get him to
road.
That
roll
was not
over
ran.
something. You don't
Happy
have to
birthday
strike
to
him out.
O.Co. Coliseum. Why is it O.Co.?
Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Worth. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
The Oakland
1-2.
Raiders.
I hate. Why is the O.Co.?
Byron Buxton
I don't know, but
will
you know
stand
who
in to
else
begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first
He's
hit of
already
the ball
said
game.
that.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after
Don't
that
even
last
say
swing, I
No.
would have thought they'd go
Mark
right
Keith is
back
not
in,
better
but
than Mark
Yeah, he actually
that's
did.
actually not a
Hey,
bad
he
location
actually-
because I doubt he was looking for something out.
Uh-oh.
3-1 now. Line drive to center field.
And that jinxed
And
it.
that will be the first hit for
We
the
gave up
Athletics
the-
thus far.
We gave up the no-hitter trying to hold the perfect game.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He'll look to
wow,
bounce
he's
back after striking out his last time up.
OG Bucks.
And that misses inside 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound.
Twist it.
You
Really
can't
bury
tell.
your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
The second for one. So a runner at first with one man gone.
Franco.
And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
I don't have my marquee player on my team that you hate.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
I always have the player on my team that you hate.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
You like everyone on the team.
I don't like everybody.
There you go.
Chris Bryant is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first run. Lays off 1-0.
I'm telling you.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You gotta watch the video.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Listen to that?
Tapping your feet like a man.
I gotta listen to it.
Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up, underhanded flip.
Look at
Throw
second
to first
base.
will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. They trail in this one, 3-0.
What's she like trying to grab your balls? You gave up a hit.
Kyle Schwarber
I got
is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
By now.
Waka looks in. First pitch on the way. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Hello?
What are you reading?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball.
Do we not
this
have
time,
range?
he got the call.
You want range.
No, I don't.
You ever had ranch on?
From the
you
windup, the
haven't.
1-1 pitch.
Keep
Hit
it
hard to the
side,
right
please.
side.
Keep it in the
Foul.
Keep it on side.
No, I wanted to stuff him with one. Where did you think she was going to put it?
Did it put it?
Ah!
Killing me, Smalls.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the
I
dirt.
love those pitches.
Schwarbomb.
And the throw is there to record the
You literally
first
said
out.
2 minutes ago you hate curveballs.
No, but I love the way they look.
So
That's why I
with
was
one away, let's
throwing
punch up the graphic and
Like
show
they
you the
get me all
pitch speed
pumped up.
comparison for the
He's
two
mocking
starters here in the
myself.
fourth inning.
like my
And
dad.
you can see the top two pitch velocities here, 96
You know what I
on
just
one
realized?
hand versus
What?
a still
I gotta figure out
respectable
what my cousin's gonna
92
name
on the other.
Why?
Oh. Think about his
3
first
runs,
name
3 hits,
MLK.
and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Not MLK. Think about his initials.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Oh. M-O-F.
I don't know why I just went to photos to check.
Hit on the ground to
Ma.
short.
This would make my day.
Throw gets him,
This would make
2
my
down.
week.
Probably going to be like Adams.
Now batting number 6. Left fielder.
Starling Marte
Oh, I
stands
was
in
right.
again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first
Antonio
plate
Gibson's
appearance.
Adams.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
No.
Swinging a high chopper.
Why do you? Oh,
That's a
you're
base
done.
Be a
knock.
tough play, and they will not get him at first
better
as he's
looking
able to
play.
leg out the throw.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the back.
Bang.
And this time the flip comes up just a little too late.
Oh,
and that's an
Paulson.
infield
I'm
single.
calling it out.
Standing in now, Ben Paulson.
Oh, they
A
pitched out on
pitch
my...
out.
You still
The
can't
throw,
catch
and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys
$2 says he doesn't
defensively,
think he's running.
well, they know
Oh,
it too.
$20 says
But
it's a
that just
dinger.
shows you
Right,
the
that's
kind of
$40
speed he
right
has
there.
out there. Because
Oh,
even with the
get
pitch
out.
he's
Get
still
out.
able to steal that base.
But that'll be
Oh,
off the
even,
right
yeah.
field wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
What's up, Kels?
Throw won't get him.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball.
Put him in the
Take a
middle.
look at how close this is
That's
to the
right.
foul line. And this is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I
can't
guarantee
replay
you he'll
volleyball.
take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Looks like a right-hander's got
Oh,
none to
better than
throw
you
now
are.
with the Oakland Pen.
Oh, I can
Into the
spike
box,
way harder.
Dallas Keuchel. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike
Don't
1.
say that word.
Do you want to before the long wall?
Oh.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
Come on, OG Dow.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
That was a guess because there's 2 outs.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
An all-star.
I know, but look how easy this thing is. I mean,
leading off the inning, Jason Ward, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Grounded to the right. Panic barehanded. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail here 4-0.
What?
Exactly. Joe Pennant comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Why wouldn't I have made up Rick play?
I don't know. I
just
know you didn't.
Starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
I've said so many things that you'd never argue me on. Why are you arguing on this one?
Here's the first pitch.
Because you weren't just like
high in the air out
Jason
toward left
Worth.
center.
Sounds like Earth.
Worth is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
This has just been a
You
rough
didn't
day
make
for
that
this
up.
guy so
I
far
just
on this
you
one.
didn't make up Worth
Everything
plate.
they're hitting is hard.
I just know you didn't make it up.
The ground's trembling. Worst at the plate.
A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach.
So you don't just make that up.
That pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
Who made it up?
And you did the little dance.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
You think somebody would have made that up?
The 1-2 pitch.
You think somebody would have made that up?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Then you just called yourself retarded.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Quit doing the dance.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Better not be anywhere near.
And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Worth is that bad.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third, and just past his outstretched glove to left, the base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They lead
if
it
I would have had
4-0.
one out, that would have been a good play.
Brian Pena will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
1 ball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw.
They call him safe.
He's safe.
Challenge.
Almost a great play.
Almost got him after the great stop,
awesome.
but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
No,
he's
I
out.
wasn't so
He's
sure
out.
about him being safe
Oh,
either,
that just
but
made the game.
here's one more look at it right here.
What a play.
tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Was it John
Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
That's what I got yelled at for.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Yeah, he said my stance was too open.
Oh.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's what he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Byron Buxton will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Michael Blazek will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Kyle Schwarber will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Doesn't that just piss you off? They bring in a freaking righty against Kyle Schwarber, and that's what he does. That's what he does when you bring in a righty.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
How's this for a welcome to the ballgame? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the Bears have in mind.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Doing defensive game today.
Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is over. 1 out.
I like Buxton.
No, you don't.
Big contact.
Starling Marte will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Look at the ball travel.
Here's the first pitch
to
him.
It's a Starling bomb.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there.
Knocks it forward.
3 dingers.
To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Now to the plate, Ben Paulson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
3-0 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Okay.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Bryant is there for it. And that ends the inning.
The star of the game comes back on the mound.
No, Schwarber's the star.
Nope.
Jason Hayward will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock on the run. One down.
And that's why.
Paul Goldschmidt will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
I love Paulson.
But fastball taken for strike 1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
No, you're blind.
Chris Bryant will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Lofted in the air out to right field. Springer is there, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Alex Colomé will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Dallas Keuchel will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Joe Panik is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Let the defense field it. That's all he worries about.
That missed. Close. It's 0-2.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
I'm putting this one in the bleachers.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
A.J. Pollock will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Manny Dills once said, "You got to clean it field."
Wow.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
My practice?
Yeah.
Not yours?
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
No, he's just an idiot.
I can tell when he tries to play him in the zone.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jason Worth will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. It's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
How are you pitching if you want the other team to hit a home run?
Devin Travis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
What?
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Yeah, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't allow that first walk. He's worked it back.
What do you want me to do?
Now after being behind in the count 3-0.
What do you want me to do?
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
You don't
Fly
try
ball
hard.
out toward left center field. Marte
You
on
try
the
hard
move.
for me, my ass.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
No, you don't.
How do I
You've never helped me in any way.
Cattell Marte
You just leave me on
stand
my
in now
own.
with 2 away, needing to really get
Horse,
something
and you know
started
it.
here.
Don't you ever
And their
say that
chances of
again.
getting back into
That
this
was
ball
one
game are
goal.
growing dimmer
Good
by the
help.
batter.
In there, strike 1.
Everybody you need. You know what the thing is?
And he falls behind 0-2.
You never asked me for help. No. I've set you up with 2 girls. 2.
No.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Keuchel into his motion. Looking
Alright,
to
got
put him
one.
away here on a ball and 2
Oh, I got
strikes.
2.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And tough fastball to lay
Well, the
off
second
on
one
1
didn't
and 2,
turn on
but he
him.
did, and it's 2-2
Yeah, but
now.
that was more something else than it was you.
2 out, nobody on.
Who was helping with that one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
The first one was bad at the time.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No.
This guy won't lay down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's.
The second time.
They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
So yeah, 2.
Corey
2 for 2
Seager
pretty
digs
much.
in to
Just don't
lead
ask.
off the bottom of the 8th
You
inning.
asked.
Well, you know, he's
to
been
my
on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
That pisses me off. I haven't done anything for you.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now.
Good job, Seager.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he's right on the fastball here.
wrong with her?
Get a look. He gets that
She's
bat
butt
head
ugly.
out front and just rips this ball into the
She's
alley
like a
and
3.
right. Gets the inning started with a nice
She's okay.
leadoff
She's
double.
like a 5. You
Here's
think she's
George
better than a
Springer.
5? Please.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
All right, we're gonna have a blow.
Worth is under it.
Dear Jesus, I was
And that's the first out of the
watch
inning.
upon my friend here as he goes through some struggling times with his vision and
Oh, I'm out of
perception.
second.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
This is going through a real rough patch right now.
Kyle Schwarber stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Now a swing and a
I'm so
ball
glad
popped
they're
high in the air
out
over
close
toward
to
foul
catching.
ground.
Did you like try and
And
steal
8
it?
innings have come and gone now as the
Yeah.
inning is.
That's what you did.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh,
not
PA.
necessarily.
9th inning about to
Tried
start in
delay
this one.
tag. Tried to snip him
Brian
at the end.
Pena will stand in, and he, like
Looks like
so
he
many
got the
others,
video.
hitless in the ball game so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken
Shout
for
out to
a
my
full
Bob,
strike.
though.
They all know what happened.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Sam guy.
Reminder to stick around after the
Yeah,
ball
so
game
stay
ends
tuned,
tonight.
everybody
We'll
out
have
there.
full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Drew Stubbs
Much help.
move
He's
into
going
the
through a
on-deck
difficult
circle
I got
now to
5
try to get
runs.
something started
He's going
here
through a
with one
difficult
gone in the
time.
inning. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, nothing in one. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Oh my! Holy crap!
A swinging bunt to the mound.
I mean, it's after the
On the
it's to the
first,
final.
and now the A's are down to their
That's
final
embarrassing.
out.
I really
Byron
feel bad
Buxton
for you.
will stand in now as their last
actually
shot
feel
here
bad
with
for
2
you.
away in the 9th.
Jealous of that
Just
thing.
one
I don't know what it
final hurdle there
is.
before he finishes off the shutout.
It's a
That one's
panda.
a called strike, back even at 1.
Panda. I almost picked him when we were talking with mother.
Now
Oh,
a
he
swing
should've.
and a fly ball.
And there it
this
is, ladies
should do
and
it.
gentlemen, a one-hitter on
And
opening
he's
day.
going to put this one away, and the
Will you believe it?
Pirates
'Cause I
move to
don't.
1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
interested to see
One
who
more
the
look
player
at
of
the
the game
final
is.
line score
Who do you
there
think
to see the
it'll
great
be?
pitching
What do you
performance
think it'll
that
be?
led his
Doesn't
guys
phase
to the
them.
What do
victory.
you think it'll be? Oh! Not sure.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game
Yeah, I'm
honors
the
in this
best.
one.
Freaking hitter on
You have to
All-Star.
figure
it
he'll
could be
probably
right
be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his
So everybody,
mind
that's how
tonight.
you do it right there.
Nevertheless,
Pitching.
he was absolutely brilliant on the
Brian
mound
was
all
up
throughout.
as well, but I just wanted to say thank you for staying tuned with us. I know I've been a blast today. And to make sure that we'll have, as Jacob said earlier, we'll have more videos coming, hopefully one a day. So stay tuned. You know,
we only have one off day in the whole month.
Like.
We have one
comment,
off day.
subscribe.
We have one off day the whole season.
I know. Do whatever you want. Watch. We're gonna do all 29 games for you here on Buttnut Gaming. We'll be back tomorrow at approximately the same time doing our video. I know today was special, so thank you.